Long time, huh?
How'd it feel out there today? What do you think? How you did?
I felt good, being with my brothers and my teammates. It's always different when you're with people that you actually play with. It's a different vibe out there than the combine was. This is real exciting to see other people do good too. So I love it.
You got to do a little bit more than you did at the combine. You just did the running there.
Okay.
Why was it important for you to do all the drills today here at home?
I think it's important for me to showcase my ability to change direction and drop into space because I was facing a growing injury, and to just let people know I overcame that and it's healing on its own, that I can flip and do things like that and change direction there. So it's a plus.
What did you think about those numbers that you posted at the combine, and then the buzz afterward that you had done so well and had done maybe the best of anybody in your position?
Yeah, it's always great to see hard work pay off. Coach K and Coach and high performance programs really, I think, changed the game in the last 2 years. Starting with Avery and those guys, then coming this year with me and Z and the rest of the guys he trained now who's going in the pro day. It's just a blessing to be able to see all your hard work pay off.
Why did you decide to train here?
Because I think I was facing an injury, and I also want to graduate. I graduated in May, so I want to stay in to graduate. And then plus, I think Coach Ken, Coach Ed, and the training staff know my body better than anybody else would. So I know it's always a place to stay here.
You've watched other people go through pro days here in Kentucky. Did you ever think? Obviously, I thought you were going to be here one day. Did it come fast, or what did you think of you going through it today?
It came real fast. From my freshman year of seeing Danny and those guys out here, I think the crowd scene changed a lot too. More guys just coming in now and seeing that Kentucky has talent. Started with those guys, we just keep laying the foundation. Hopefully, each year get bigger.
What kind of feedback have you got from some of the scouts and coaches out there? What are you hearing from possible projections?
Well, I know first round. I really don't know what projection yet. So whoever take me. I make sure I'm proving right and do what I think I need to do to help the team win the championship.
Have you set up meetings with anybody, or do you know yet?
Yeah, my agent has my schedule right now. I know I have a lot of meetings and a lot of visits. So hopefully I'll get that on the road next week during spring break.
It's a way to spend your spring break.
I know.
Do you know some specific teams that definitely want to be with you?
Yeah, the Chargers, Bears, 49ers, the Bengals, Colts. I don't know. There's a lot.
Do you think the Falcons?
Used to be classified as a kind of a tweener was a negative. Now it seems like it's a positive, knowing that you play linebacker, you play down, hand down. What's it like knowing you play a lot of different positions?
See, with me, it's different. I think I separate myself from any of the tweeners in the class because being I played inside backer, and none of those guys played inside backer. Being I played with my hand on the ground and standing up for 4 years. So I feel like I know I got the game more experience in those positions and those situations than any of the other guys have. So I just see myself separating on that level. And then plus I'm heavy. So
people call you a freak. Is that a compliment? Do you like that?
Yeah, being classified a freak is just God-given talent. I feel like I grew up that way, and just with the right coaching staff help push it out, help it get to another level, and it's showing now.
Do you think your explosiveness kind of surprised the coach out there in some of those one-on-one drills?
Oh yeah, yeah. I know he got a workout today trying to come off against me.
Was he just kind of caught off guard with how quick you got to him? Or?
Yeah, see, he didn't throw his hand. I got in his chest too quick.
Yeah.
So by that time, I just tried to go power down.
But is it weird to think about you come here as a tight end, kind of a scrawny guy, maybe not. Did you ever expect to get to this?
Playing offense, I thought I was going to be a Showtime guy.
Yeah.
Scoring touchdown. But, defense side of the ball, we don't get as much fame. But in the long run, it paid off. I think God had a plan for me the whole time. People tell me defense is better key than offense for me, just by how my body type was. And I felt, at first I didn't believe him, but now I see everything paying off, and I'm really glad I trusted those people, like Coach Joker.
Yeah. Some of those defensive guys yesterday were meeting with the media, and they said that you and Z are sort of hanging back and helping them out and giving them, tips. What kind of work are you doing with those guys?
No, just first of all, you just got to install confidence in people. Once people are confident, it's hard to take away a confident athletic person. If you're confident and you have the tools, it'll be very hard to stop. Confidence is the key, and believing in yourself, and just going out and working hard. Don't try to take the easy way out.
There's a lot of talk about what Kentucky will be without you and Z. What do you think Kentucky's going to be?
I think Coach Stoops has a great plan to replace me and Z. I want to see the sky's the limit for this program. Coach Stoops does a great job. He got the right staff in place. And Coach Merrill is a great recruiter. And those schemes they're bringing in, it's going to only strengthen the program. And I said, each year I think this program will grow. So next year you might see more people than this.
I know
Did you say that you're still taking all your classes this whole semester? And
Yeah, I graduate May 9th. It's kind of hard doing this and football, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. I just want to see my mama happy.
and then you have spring break next week, right? You're just like a regular student, right?
Spring break next week, but I don't got spring break.
I know you're in a good position now with your draft stock, but do you ever think, what if you had 4 years of high performance training and 4 years of Stoops and the program moving in the right direction?
Yeah, if I had 4 years with those guys, no telling how this program would be. Not knocking the last coaching staff, but Coach Joker and their staff was great. But Coach Stoops came in and took it to another level. High performance just started coming around. So I imagine if 4 years from there, I would be probably 5 times explosive. No telling what would happen.
Coach Stoops was saying it saves you guys a lot of money instead of going like Arizona or something for 6 weeks. Was that a factor at all for you?
Oh yeah, it saved my agent's pocket a lot of money. By staying here, and I feel like it's really no need to go to another facility because we do the same training here that we do at another facility. Seeing the guys at the combine. If that was the case, I probably wouldn't did it. If it was better to go somewhere else, they would have did better than me at the combine. But it's just all about your effort. It's how you put yourself forth. If you want to go out and do the hard work, it's all in you.
Were any of those combine numbers broad jumping? It's supposed to surprise you yourself, and then
Well,
surprise the analysts.
Well, on the vertical, I usually I got a 43 one time, so it was kind of iffy. And then the 40, I ran the 4.4 before, so I was mad about my 40. But it is electronic time. Electronic time different because they go for your hip, so that's different. And with the broad jump is the only thing that surprised me because I usually get around 11.2s, 11.3s. But if my first one, I jumped to 12 and then stick. And so when I did that, I was like, oh man. And I jumped to whatever it was and stick. So it was crazy.
What's next for you leading up to the draft? I mean, what's that process going to be like, and how nervous will you be on that?
Well, now I think all the jitterbugs are gone. I feel like I got the hard parts out the way. Now just being myself, who I am. Continue to work hard in the weight room and on the field. Continue working with Coach K and Coach Ed, and just take this process in the best way I can and make sure I embrace it.
Do you have plans for draft day? Where you're going to be?
I'll decide if I'm be in Chicago or being home. So.
Are we good?